Nick Hajazi, the founder of the Mendez Cartel, here with the
co-founder boys.
Today is a rest day, which means we're answering questions from the comment section. But before we get into that, and before we get into answering the questions from the comment section, guys, join my community, the Mendez Cartel. Inside the Mendez Cartel, you'll get full access to all our training programs, whether you're a beginner, intermediate, or advanced lifter. You have 24/7 support from us in the community feed, be able to private message us, be able to have Zoom calls with us. We can really provide you with maximum support inside the Mendez Cartel. And if you're interested in a more personalized approach, then go to my Instagram and DM us the word Cartel if you want one-to-one coaching. If you want a more personalized, hands-on approach for one-to-one coaching, DM us Cartel at my Instagram. And if you want to join the Mendez Cartel, link in the description. All those links are in the description. All right, people, let's get to bloody work. Starting off with the first question. What's the first question? All right. Give me one sec. The first question is from Callum Green B6W. Hi, what does everyone think of you shouting so loud in the gym? Do you only do it at certain times? I'll answer this on my own because it's a pretty simple question. To be honest, bro, I don't really care, man. I've been filming so long that I just don't have anxiety anymore anywhere I'm filming. I just film, bro. So people think something on me, I don't really care. And this is what I have to do, man. If you're scared of filming, you were born in the wrong lifetime. This is the 21st century. If you want to be successful online, you have to stop being nervous in front of a camera. If you want to be able to really communicate with millions of people, you have to stop being nervous in front of a camera. There is nothing more important when it comes to running an online business than content and making social media content. There is nothing more important. Marketing is the bottom line. Making content, not being scared of talking in front of a camera. That is the ultimate bottom line. You can't be scared. You can't care what people think. I really don't care. I scream in the middle of the gym when there's loads of people there. A lot of the time I do film when late at night, so there's not too many people there. But if it's a packed gym, I'll film in a packed gym. I really don't care. All right, next question is from Alex Ralph 5185. Do you ever get to the point of nearly vomiting eating 5,000 calories a day? If I eat over 3,500, I have sleep issues. Thanks for the question, bro. Yeah, man. Listen, I've nearly vomited loads of times. I've vomited before. When you're bulking, it's tough. It's real hard. I feel like I'm on the verge of vomiting every day, to be honest, at this point in the bulk. The start of the bulk's always easy, but the longer I bulk for, the harder it gets, and I feel like vomiting all the time. You know, ask any great bodybuilder. They've gone through the same. Ask any great strongman. You think Brian Shaw eating 10,000 calories a day doesn't feel like vomiting every meal? Of course he does, but he gets through it. You've got to force feed if you want to be great. So that's the truth of it. Co-founder, any words?
Yeah, bro. For example, for my last year, the bulk I did, I was eating like over 4,000 calories every fucking day without missing a single one. And especially if you're really consistent, because there's a lot of people who bulk, they do like 5 good days and then they slack for like another 2. But if you miss no days, you're always going to have that feeling. Always. And the longer you bulk, the worse you'll get. So, yeah, you just have to push through it. And that's what's going to make you great. You know, a lot of people don't like to bulk because they don't like that feeling. You know, they're not willing to cope with that. Maybe they'll be willing to cope with it for 1 or 2 weeks. But then afterwards, they'll just lower their calories. They'll just get off plan. And that's, in my opinion, the worst thing you can do. You need to stick to the plan, do the hard stuff. Will you feel like vomiting? Of course you will. Will your sleep be affected? Of course it will. But make sure that when that happens, the instant feedback to your head is that you're doing shit that nobody wants to do. So yeah.
Yeah, well said, man. It's tough. You got to eat. It's the truth of it. Most people don't have what it takes to bulk. It's the hardest part of this game when you're a naturalist bulking. It's where the muscle's built. Great question. Thanks for the question, brother. All right, next question is from KFSK3M3RN. Yo, brother, do you believe in maingaining? No. That literally feeds into the last question. No. If you want to listen, can you build some muscle at maintenance? Yes. Is it as efficient as possible? No. Will you maximize how much muscle you build? No. If you really want to maximize how much muscle you build as a natural, you have to bulk. You have to do bulking phases. Maingaining is a lazy person's way of not wanting to go through the hardship of a bulk. That's the damn truth of it. Anything to add, co-founder?
Yeah, you said it all, bro. Like, if you're gonna use the word maingain, you just use maintain. You know, like you can keep your physique, but you're never gonna improve it if you're not eating in a large calorie surplus for a while. And this is something that has been going on for a while. That people have brought up this notion of main gaining, and I think it's just like you'll never see like the great natural bodybuilders um not do huge bulks. Like you'll see they go up 30 kg, almost 40 kg, some of them above their stage weight. So yeah, and most of the times this is the reason why all these big, huge natural bodybuilders get steroid accusations, is because they know how to bulk so well that they have so much muscle. Then people just right away, because they've never done anything like that, the first thing they think about is just steroids. So yeah.
Yeah, I agree, man. Maingaining is another way of saying I'm a pussy. I'm too scared to bulk. That's what maingaining is. I'm too much of a pussy to bulk. That's what maingaining is. All right. Next question is from 100 CP. The rest is in some other dialect that I'm unaware of, unfamiliar with. I speak one language, and it's English, baby. How old are you? And do you ever plan to hop on gear? I'm 25. I do not plan on hopping on gear. First of all, I think as a natural, for my height, I've already got a lot of muscle. I don't need gear. I'm not a fan of gear. I will never. I will never jump on gear. I will never risk my health. Risk being. There's too many negative side effects. I will never do it. I'm a lifetime natural. I'm the president of the Natty Republic. I would never ever jump on gears. I will never go near that stuff. I'm in this game for a lifetime. I want to be great for a lifetime. I will never jump on gear. It's not for me. It's pointless. Anyone that jumps on gear, you're destroying your health. There is no safe way to do gear. Never believe what people say. Oh, you can do it in a safe way. No, you can't. There is no safe way to do gear. Never do gear. Stay natural for life. I will never jump on gear. I'm in this for life, and I've been training 7 years and made great progress naturally. Why would I jump on gear? I don't need it, and I never will use it. I'm a lifetime natty, the president of the Natty Republic. I'm never going to use it. Co-founder.
Yeah, I think it's the same. I mean, Nick and I speak about this topic on a daily. You know, like there's a few bodybuilders that we're not obviously not going to mention, but we've been following because we've been inside the fitness industry for over 7 years, and we've seen so many bodybuilders who were natural, then hopped on gear, and the way their physique and their face and their like physical structure has deteriorated is mind-boggling. Like it's mind-blowing. Like we there's this bodybuilder who Nick is gonna know who I'm talking about, who started as a natty, and now every single year he has less hair, so he's balding, and he looks so fucking old, bro. In my opinion, that is the worst thing about gear, how it ages you.
Yeah.
It makes you look like a fucking grandpa when you're in your 20s.
100%.
It's disgusting, like the way their face, they start adding mass to their face, so even if they're shredded to the bone, they'll never have a jawline
Yeah.
ever, because they even have like, it's like tissue. I don't know how to explain it, but
Yeah.
yeah, I would never do gear. For me, it's disgusting. You can have a great physique without it, so why do it? Like, why risk your health just to have an extra, like a few extra pounds of muscle? And the muscle doesn't even look that nice. If you see the steroid muscle, it doesn't look as clean. The skin gets all reddish. Um, I don't know. You get crazy shoulders, like the way the delts look when you're on gear. It doesn't look as nice. So yeah, I wouldn't like. I'm a big hater of gear.
Yeah. I agree 100%. 100%. Gear it will destroy your health, it will destroy your life. Don't do it. Stay away from it. We're not going to name names here, but, there's bodybuilders out there on gear dropping like flies, and the guy me and Juan were talking about, we're not going to name his name, but this guy's been on gear. He was natural. He's losing hair. He looks about 75 years old. He's aged about 80, he's aged about 50 years in the last 3 years. Stay away from that kind of stuff, man. Stay away from it. If you're thinking of doing it, do not do it. Stay natural. There's only a couple Natty Crusaders left. Make sure you're one of them. Join the crusade. Next question from SMQRF71. Will we see a return of close grip / reverse grip bench for triceps? I'll answer this question quickly. Yes, we will. I train triceps in phases. So I'll do a phase of skull crushers, which I'm doing now. Then I'll do a phase of reverse grip bench like I did on my last bulk. And then I'll do a phase of close grip bench like I did on my last cut. So I train triceps in different phases, different times of the year. I'll prioritize different compound movements for the triceps. So I will eventually return back to close grip and reverse grip bench. Great question. All right, next question from... Two more. Next question from Daily Reviewer 6890. Why doesn't every home in the UK have solar panels? Why doesn't every home in the UK have solar panels? I know it's weird, because I mean it's a very sunny country. It's always sunny here. It's great weather here. I'm pretty shocked by that, man. You know, we should have solar panels. The sun is always shining, so I'm really shocked by that. I think you should speak to Keir Starmer, you should speak to the government, and we should do solar panels in every single household in the UK. I think it would be perfect. The weather conditions here are suited perfectly for it, so we should do that, bro. All right, next question is from Matthew Werwitt 9249. You don't take TRT or SARMs, just confirming, as I have seen many dudes saying they are natty, but do this. Okay. Last question. Co-founder, you can start with this, man. What does it mean to be natty?
Say that again.
So basically he's saying that like some people say they're natty but they take SARMs and they consider that as natty, or people that take TRT call themselves natty.
No. This is as simple as it fucking gets. As simple as it fucking gets. If it fucking interacts with like any type of androgens in your body, so any type of hormones, if it goes directly to your hormones, and yeah, people are gonna jump in like, yeah, food affects with your hormones. Come on, let's not be dumb here. This is SARMs are called selective androgen receptor modulators. I think it is. So it's selective androgen. It does affect directly to your androgens, and androgens are, if I'm not wrong, are receptors in your body that are targeted by testosterone. So yeah, if you take SARMs, you're not natty. Don't try to find an excuse. Just what is being natty for me is eating food and maybe some natural supplements like creatine, and that's it. If you take more shit and if you try to circumvent the process, the natural process, then that's not being natty.
Yeah, facts. For me, natural is food and creatine. That's all I take. All I take as a natty lifter is food, creatine, and that is it. Nothing else. Food, creatine, and that's it, man. Hard training, good food, a bit of creatine. 5 grams of creatine daily. Put it in my drink. Maybe some amino acids here and there, a bit of pre-workout occasionally, but nothing more than that. TRT, if you take TRT, you are enhanced. You are on gear. You're taking stuff. If you take SARMs, you are on gear. It's that simple. Those things, if you take those things, you're not natty anymore. You lose your right to call yourself a natty. The Natty Republic does not accept people on SARMs or people on TRT. You must be 100% lifetime natty. And that's the way it is. All right, people, that's the video. Nick Kajazi, the founder of the Mendes Cartel, here with the co-founder. Any final words?
Have a great week, boys. Let's start this week strong.
Have a great week, guys. Start this week strong. Nick Kajazi, the founder of the Mendes Cartel, here with the co-founder. Guys, subscribe to this channel. Follow me on Instagram and TikTok. Join the Mendes Cartel, link in the description. If you want one-to-one coaching, go to my Instagram and DM the word cartel.
Thumbnail, bro.
Thumbnail, yeah, quickly thumbnail. Jeez, got to do the thumbnail. Nearly forgot, man. Quick thumbnail. Yeah. Quick thumbnail.
Let's get a hat going on for this thumbnail. Play golf, boys. Play golf.
All right, people, that's the thumbnail done and dusted. And as always, long live King Charles III, and God bless Sir Winston Churchill.